What's good, that guy? Hello, my name is Glick Gowan, also known as the Old Engines, yada yada yada. You know who I am. If you don't, then fail. I've been waiting to get the new 80th anniversary stuff since June 1st was supposed to come out, but it's now July 1st, and I'm only now getting my hands on something. So that happened. Hopefully there should be a screwdriver or something in this container with pens. Yeah, okay, we got a screwdriver. And in the background over here, we have Mattel's previous offering, the Trackmaster 2 Thomas. No painted running board, no... I guess technically the Origins Go Thomas is a previous offering. Now that we accepted it. So just looking through this box, so we got Thomas, Troublesome Truck, Troublesome Truck. With faces this time. Pretty weird for them to have faces in this dystopian age. The back of the box is nothing special. No connect them all graphic or anything. We got a no 80th logo, so that's nice. And yeah, these are CGI era truck faces. Okay, let's figure out how to get this thing out of this container. Free it from its prison. Okay. Oh, there's tape here. Ow. Okay, that's a good photo. Oh, okay. We got an instruction sheet. Requires Phillips screwdriver. Great. We got a flathead, so I hope it'll work anyway. And here we have the terms and conditions. Let's see here. Okay. Operation of 80th anniversary motorized Thomas Watch requires you to sell your soul to the Sodor Standing Stones so that it may be harvested to provide knife force. Yada yada yada, Cardi Phil, yada yada yada, stories of Sodor, yada yada yada. Okay. We don't need that. Now we need to just get this guy out of the blister, whatever this is. And I think I'm going to go for the careful and sophisticated method of doing this. Ow! As I was saying. Ouch. Okay, there goes the showing time station background. Okay, let's put that. That'll do. Alright, everything can couple together, so let's uncouple and analyze what we have here. So the first things that came out were these two stacks of crate barrels, which just fit into the trucks like so. These guys have different faces. One's like, and the other's one like, that's the sort of sounds like what these guys would be making. They're probably more like, these say 2024 Guinean on the bottom. And they have the normal round wheels. towards the end of Trackmaster 2, they started giving them some weird spec wheels. And now, here's the man of the hour himself. The 2025 Thomas. So right off of that, we can see that this thing is a bit messy on the side. That's an intentional detail. And it is nooking over here somewhere. It has a nice white running board and black buffers. Lamp iron detailing that's actually somewhat not blob. No painted buffers back here, but nobody stares at Thomas's wheel, so that should be fine. We got this longer connecting rod. Something new they've been doing. And is this the same motor as the Trackmaster 2? The side rods are different, and so is the middle wheel, but they might have reused the drive wheel mold. The plastic, the rubber tires here look a bit darker than this one. That could be fading, or it could be something new entirely. So, there's a no neighbor on this thing now, so that's nice. I don't like how tall this thing is. It feels like something that someone could easily just snap and have the day fully ruined. But other than that, this looks pretty solid. Can't freewheel because of how the gears are done in here, which is fine. Okay, it sort of works. Now to put this back together somehow. Up this cord. Okay. That looks good. Ow. Okay. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to put batteries into this Thomas 2 and see which one's better. Ow. There we go. I think that the new one went slightly faster. That's just me eyeballing it though, I'm not entirely certain. So just putting these two side by side. This one's clearly not as squashed than this one. It has better detailing. It's a bit taller, but is it longer? It's not actually that much longer. Not actually that much longer. And it actually does have a way to get up into the cab though. So you can not fully power it on, but still go. Okay. There actually is an indentation here. That's our portion on this one. We got a white warning board, so that's nice. This one, the whistle is a sticker, but it's actually yellow. On this, the whistle is 3D and molded in, but it's also blue. So you may make your preference about that. Just out of curiosity, what does this look like? That actually doesn't look too bad connected like that. I drove some trucks a bit too small. I mean, they shouldn't be as tall as the engines, surely. But why do I think they look nicer behind this one? I don't know. Let's do a bit more comparing before we try and win this thing. So this is the 2025 motorized Thomas. This is the Trackmaster 2 Thomas. This is a Tommy Playwheel Trackmaster 1, all that jazz Thomas. This is a wooden railway Thomas. And this is the Lionel Thomas. And all of these are the same gauge, meaning that the tracks are about the same size. But, I mean, very clearly there's a size difference here. Actually, maybe it makes more sense if I put them in because the smallest. Yeah. So already, this one looks more like the Lionel one in terms of the detail, wing and colors, than it does the previous Trackmaster. But the interesting thing that I'm seeing is the Lionel one actually doesn't have the front lamp irons in light decaling, but this does. So it's better than the Lionel version in that regard. Now if we just look at the side views of all of these, like that. This one's just a Christmas themed one, so that's why it's like that. Some of these have stickers on the back for a lamp, some don't. This one just has a molded back lamp, so that's nice. This one has a more accurate lamp. But then again, this costs like $100, so to be expected. And actually, there's no black or indentation here in between the saddle tank, but on here there was one. And let's see, is that on the... Nope. 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 So aside from not pinning the backside, because nobody looks at that, it has better detailing than the Lionel version, which is hundreds of dollars more, and it also has more depth and side detail than basically either version of Trackmaster or would. And it moves. Just gotta say, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, I think this might actually be better than the Lionel version. Here we are on the track. And the cats have been through this thing once again. Which is always nice to see. You don't even have an egg. Okay. And even over there as well, so I have to clear that. So the Trackmaster 9 is even available. What is all of this sacrilege? What's all this rubbish? Okay. Get that out of there. Flip that back over. Okay. Cats. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this. What's this? Don't know. Don't care. Okay. Any blockages over here? No. That sign didn't fall down though. Ow. Okay. I also don't know how it's going to do here. You should never make O-Gauge, HO, and Trackmaster share a single table. You get this sort of mess. And they broke the boat again. Great. Ow. Here's a regular Trackmaster Thomas. Actually, this one does have the indentation on the side. So I have to grant it that. But just putting these two next to each other, it's pretty clear which one of these looks nicer. This one does. So let's put it on the track and let us stretch a little bit. Just really get rid of all those aches and pains, you know. You come out of the box and you haven't moved for ages and it's just like, ow. Oh dear, oh, I'm so cramped, like, ow, oh my neck, not the neck, not the neck, like that, that's how it feels, yeah, you know the feeling. Now how to pick all this up, and get it over that, to there. That was to be expected. Okay, oh. Okay. First one. That's not even straight. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Alright, first one. Go. One's like a champ. Oh no. Oh no. Brace for impact! Let's put the regular Thomas on here too and see how that goes. Blossom, you idiot! Where do you think you're putting your tail? What sort of grade crossing is that? And the trees have been knocked down again. Where's all of my rolling stock at? Don't tell me it's in this box. It might be in that box. And the Trackmaster 3 2025 Thomas has caught the other one. Actually, I'm happily surprised with how well it goes on this track. Since it's kind of designed for more of the Trackmaster 2 style track. This is Trackmaster 1. But it's winning. I'm gonna go find some more stuff to put behind this thing. I think we'll make a pretty decent train from the stuff in here. I think this should be a decently sized consist for a first test. Haha, ow. I had all of this waiting to put to the back of it. But nope. You fail! Fail! She's still kind of struggling with this train of only Trackmaster 2 stuff. But this is Trackmaster 1 track, so I might account for part of it. But she's slowly gaining her footing. Does it need a push? I don't think you're helping, Blossom. There we go. So when you have the wrong track and a train longer than it's intended to pull, it doesn't work. Wow. So in conclusion, I don't know. I was going to give it a 10 out of 10, but when I struggled so much with those cars, I kind of put it down for me a little bit. Although, that is an onward train that's designed to pull on the wrong track, so that does account for that somewhat. Is that really too heavy, even after I put it down that much? if I just take all of this off. And you can have on the trucks. That works great. So yeah, if you take it for what it is and you don't try and do anything weird with it, I'd say I give this one like a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I'd really do is paint the whistle and it'd be perfect. Anyway, you, sir, are coming back inside with me to go on my bookshelf. And I'll get those. So, thank you for watching, everyone, and, subscribe or this cat will come to your house.